Well, it's that time. Josh Gad is with us. You know him not only from 1600 Penn, you know him from what? The
Book of Mormons, which is hilarious. I'm so excited for this interview because I'm already laughing.
And you could see him with Ben Affleck, other stars like Owen Wilson. I mean, I just want, I
wish we had like a half hour with him.
I know.
We got to get to it.
Okay, so Josh, are you there with us?
I am there with you, and I never knew that I worked with Ben Affleck, but I'm so excited about that opportunity.
Oh. No, I mean,
did you?
Wait, now you're messing with me. You did work with Ben Affleck, didn't you?
No, you're thinking of John Goodman, I think.
Oh my God, I completely, you know what?
The whole Argo family, you know what?
I am.
Where are you at right now? Are you in Los Angeles right now, Josh?
No, right now I'm in Park City, Utah. I am at the Sundance Film Festival for my new film, Jobs, aptly titled because it's about the life of Steve Jobs, in which I play Steve Wozniak.
And you get to work with Ashton Kutcher. How cool is that? What's that whole project been like?
It was amazing. Ashton truly transformed for this role, and it was extraordinary to watch that. And I think he's going to blow away a lot of people. It was just amazing. I mean, it's the first time that I've actually had a chance to play a living, breathing human being, which was a great opportunity for me, and it was just fun. I'm excited to see the reception.
Did you feel any pressure, playing, a real life character as opposed to, some crazy character that you've played before?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You're a lot more accountable because everybody has a perception of who that person is, and you can't hide behind, this idea that it's like playing somebody like Abraham Lincoln. You can make a lot of choices that nobody's going to question because nobody ever heard him speak or walk or anything like that. With Steve Wozniak, everybody's seen him at least on Dancing with the Stars, so I needed to make sure my footwork was in line.
Now, okay, can you please tell Ben Affleck that, I just think the world of him, but,
I'm going to make sure to text Ben right now.
Yeah, that I want, that, and Ashton Kutcher, just the same, and I think that you should work with Ben Affleck. Just tell him that, okay?
I think Aaron has a prophetic gift, so maybe he's like speaking that, you would work with him in the future.
We are going to do, maybe we'll do a prequel to Argo where I play a young John Goodman.
Yes,
I love it.
That would be perfect. Okay.
We'll just call it R.
Yeah, all right. Now, you have a lot of fans on Twitter asking a lot of questions, and we had one of them that actually asked us to ask you. G. Jack So Star Kid asked, what is your all-time favorite musical?
Oh, wow, that's a good question. It would have to be Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum. I just think it's perfect musical comedy, and I really truly love Sondheim and just love that entire show.
Now tell us, you of course you helped come up with the idea, if not the catalyst, for 1600 Penn. Now since then you've been to the White House. Are you reflecting and saying maybe you should have visited the White House before you did the idea, or
well, I actually did have an opportunity to visit the White House before I did the show, but I only met the president after. So, no, because I'm not basing too much of my character on Obama.
I love how you said, I only got to meet the president after. Dude, you're like so living the life right now. I want to know, you're super successful coming off of, Book of Mormons, and now you're doing television, and you're working with such great people all around, from producers, directors, and now you're working with Jon Lovett. I want to know what that relationship has been like.
Yes, well, for your listeners, Jon Lovett is not to be confused with Jon Lovett from Saturday Night Live. Jon Lovett was one of the president's speechwriters, and he's just he's a comedy assassin. The guy is a genius. He knows how to tell a joke better than anybody I know. And, he basically grounded the show. When Jon came on, we realized that we had achieved what we were hoping to achieve, which is balancing this ordinary world against this extraordinary backdrop, and it's his knowledge and reference to politics that provides us with that opportunity.
And you know, after coming off of Book of Mormons with all that success, what made you decide to jump into television? Because you've also done film, so what made you kind of go in that direction?
You know, I really, when I first endeavored to do this project with Jason Weiner, who was the director behind Modern Family's pilot and subsequently like 30 episodes of it, the two of us wanted to create this show, but I didn't have any intention of playing Skip. I was coming off of playing a character 8 times a week, and I wasn't necessarily mad about the idea of jumping into a role that required the same kind of commitment for an uncertain future. But when I read the script, I was so blown away by what John had been doing that I was like, if I see anybody else play this role, I'm going to be very upset.
I could imagine. I mean,
I can't imagine anyone playing this character other than you. And I've seen it, and it's just like, you know, I just can't imagine anyone playing it. You know, you just do such a brilliant job of it.
You're very light on your feet.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's all that work I got in Book of Mormon, all that training.
Yeah, you can see the preparation now. There's a lot of talk about the new movie Twins. Can you give us a little insight? From what I understand, you're at the helm of that.
Yes, we are writing the sequel right now to Twins, aptly titled Triplets, and it follows the exploits of Julius and Vincent Benedict, who meet their new brother, played by Eddie Murphy.
Oh my God!
And it's that's about all I can tell you right now. We're hard at work on it. We have a 40-page document that's then going to translate into the script, and we're thrilled. I mean, it was one of those things that I was such a big fan of the original.
Sure.
It's a seminal movie for me.
Yeah.
That to be involved in creating this was an incredible opportunity.
I can't even stop laughing just thinking of the idea when you said that the triplet, the third one, is played by Eddie Murphy, just because the twist on that. I mean, you guys could have gone as far crazy with that idea. What made you guys decide that the third, brother would be African American? Like, who decided that?
I think that was an idea spawned by actually the creative team behind the first film. The one thing that they knew they wanted was to have Eddie, I guess, play the brother, which I wish I could take credit for because it's brilliant. But that contribution was made prior to my involvement.
Oh my gosh, just funny. So what with 1600 Penn, you've got some really great talent on there. And so has there been any challenges with the schedule? Has there been any challenges with the writing, or is it just easy breezy?
No, the biggest challenge has been that I don't get to spend as much time with Ben Affleck as I used to. The two of us have grown apart since I became so heavily involved in this, and he's on his Oscar campaign now, so that's been tough.
Hey, when are you going to host the Oscars? I can see you hosting the Oscars very soon.
Right? Well, look, Seth MacFarlane, he's going to kill it, and then he's going to get like a 20-year run, and then I'll be like about Billy Crystal's age.
Yeah, I was just going to say, that's the
at that
40
time they'll be like, you remember when we used to have a singing Jew do this? Let's do that again.
Awesome. Well, thank you so very much for taking your time with us here at Live with Aaron and Kelly, and we wish you the best success. Keep on going. Keep on trucking.
That's right.
Thank you.
And we'll be watching 1600 Penn every single Thursday at 9:30 Eastern Time.
And Pacific. Tune in. Thank you, Josh.
Thanks.